running back. Hello, that's the Jag calling. Let me click over real quick to let my Jag talk it. I eat, ooh, Pac-Man, that's the way my neck talking. Right, I ain't never coming back the way the stress. You don't make no clap back when you backpack, my bad, but I'm past that. But a NASDAQ, that's cash. When the money fall, I'ma slap that. Clap when
The coach, you're used to rain all the time over there in Orlando. It is a much less frequent occurrence here, yet wet weather squarely in the forecast this afternoon in Santa Clara, California at Levi's Stadium. Coming up, it's the final game of Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a good NFC matchup in store between the Dallas Cowboys and the San Francisco 49ers. The mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Give him 3 there on the first play of the game, and it's second down. I think defensively you're okay with that. You're in the first quarter. He's going to get some catches, but they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that, you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series you have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
They'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and that's going to bring up a third down.
Here we go. Right there, 54 miles. That QB's trash. Here we go. Going to 54. Going to 54. Right here. Here we go. Going to 54. Right here. Hey, look three.
Here's Prescott. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. Intended that time for Cooper. Certainly not how they envisioned ending their opening drive here in the first quarter.
Too many warnings in this play. First quarter, first drive, first interception throw.
And the last one better.
Check. Watch. Recon, 152 fighter. Get that ball, team. Let's get that ball. Go.
Now a first down for Derrick Henry. And this play gets blown up. They'll lose yardage. Back at the 17. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Brings up second and 12 at the Cowboys' 17-yard line.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and 12.
It's a party now. It's a party now. Hey, Sam off. Shoot. Check three. Shot.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. Given 7 on the play. And all of a sudden here, it's third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. Make him make someone miss in the open field.
Catch the trap into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Things could just not have started any better for them. They get the turnover, the football right away, able to capitalize on offense for 6.
And we're talking about setting a tone in any game, right? The first points of a ball game, how about doing the pass? Vitally important, and they've done that in this one.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line.
at their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They've been a come-from-behind team all year. They'll need to do it again as they trail early in this wild card game. They start on the ground with Elliott. Look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 77 yards, as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That's an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too? Just getting there and taking off and going. For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And we are tied at 7. So I'll leave it at 7 now as they kick it away. Short kick, it's taken to the 23. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
At their own 32-yard line.
Ready up.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline. Because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things up.
They'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A nice gain of 21 yards.
And after that completion, you can understand why so many teams in the league are emphasizing speed on defense at every position. The tight ends have created so many tough matchups now. If you can't run with a tight end as a linebacker, this is going to be the result every time.
Check, 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 check. 61, matchbox lights. You're out.
He's coming. Double up, double up. He's coming, double up.
First down carry for Henry. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Right there.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Snap.
They'll try the right side with Henry. And will be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does. It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly accurate. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
And here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end.
That's a nice throw out there to the flat, but they defended that pretty well. The hope is to go ahead and put it on him so he can turn and get upfield and gain additional yardage. There just wasn't anywhere to go on that play.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Any weapon. Yep. Hey, orbit. Bang, bang. Hit it.
2nd and 9 now. He's going to let this go for the end zone. He's got a man, complete. And he's put down after a very nice gain. A gain of 32 that time.
Go now. 8, read.
54. Man, that's trash. That's trash. Hey.
Trying to punch it in with Henry. And they'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Derrick Henry with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold over the top on the extra point. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive, it was so deflating for the defense. What's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Kill! 27! Slam! We're going to 54, right here.
Watch twins. Go.
26!
Prescott now. He's going to find Gallup here complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 8 yards in the completion, but now they face 3rd down. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all. And now they're looking at 3rd down here. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score.
Check. Watch 54.
We're going 46.
Hey, watch that. Check, Mike 54. Mike 54. I got you. Check, crunch.
Here we go, going to 54, right here.
Jim.
Here we go, 47.
Under crunch.
26.
Prescott on 3rd and 2. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Michael Gallup, 69 yards, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Now Zerline on to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. Burrow knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This one taken from the 7. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match in a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
So from the 36 now, first and 10.
Hey, they're scared.
Rock it.
49, check 49.
Get it.
Henry. That burst good for 20 and first down. Got to give a nod of appreciation to some of those guys up front over on that left side. Several key blocks sprung here.
No appreciation for the guys from the backside that didn't allow any leakage and anybody to run them down from the backside.
They're at the kids' table.
Okay, so front side guys good,
Yeah.
backside guys,
Man,
that's what you're supposed to do.
Had better.
Okay, either way, worked out quite well, didn't it? A nice sizable game.
Looking to throw. Herbert. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete. Well, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
We always talk about having to read defenses and how complicated that is. Well, this was an excellent read. Read the pressure and got rid of the football before it even got to him for a nice game.
And when they're blitzing like that, running back usually a good spot to go with the football.
Without a doubt, because he's right in your sight line or he's near you. So so you're able to just get it to him easily. And once he gets in space, that's usually a good matchup for him.
He was brought down by Eric Wilson.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just started in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get ball.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Watch 54. Protein spill. Check nickel, nickel, nickel. Hey, high 7. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey. General West. Tight dog, tight dog. Ready, ready.
Here's 2nd and 8. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. First down, San Francisco. The pickup, 14 yards.
I got kicked out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Check right 54. Gone, gone. Shoot.
First down, Henry. And that one blows up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he can even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And that'll make this a 2nd and 13.
They don't want it, fellas. They don't want it. Keep playing hard, fellas. Here we go. 60 Pittsburgh. Let's get it. Mike 55, Mike 55. Hey, wahoo. I can't believe you let you. Topper. Mike 55. Check 55, Mike. Squeeze, double. Check. Let's go.
From the gun, Herbert. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
I know you felt saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a sure 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. Seventh play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Mike's by 4. Mike's by 4. Let's make these babies cry all the way. Go. Now.
Back to throw. Herbert. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
36-yard attempt.
And the 38-year-old vet able to split the uprights, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I'm talking with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, that's just like making an extra point, piece of cake. Because their sport's not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give them confidence and let them knock it through.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop him from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch-counter-punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle. You can see the sideline really get into the game. So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
If you love pressure, we'll see if they dial it up this drive. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12.
Check 15. Switch. Under.
On 2nd down, it's Potter. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Third down, it's Preston. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. So on fourth down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. White now to return. And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well. He's been right.
You've got 9 there on the first down completion.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good edge steam going.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. 10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
He's cracked. He's checking.
And he finally goes down, but not before reaching the 21. It's a big run there by Henry. Given 52 yards on the ground. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. They keep it with Henry on 1st down. And they'll get to him just inside the 15. Even after the strong run we just saw, they're able to corral him quickly defensively.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball. But when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard.
Set, ready? Hey, Echo, 10 Lobo. X3, 218, chopper.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check.
Get it.
Operating from the gun. Herbert. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Sets up 4th down.
So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today.
For the field goal. A 29-yard attempt.
The kick by Gold is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. Well, what do you think? Maybe a little disappointment there. They had a pretty nice drive going at the end of the half, and they have to settle for 3.
Well, definitely a little bit of disappointment there because when you kick a short field goal, you shake your head a little bit like, could we have done a little bit more? Could we have gotten one more shot to try and get 6? But with what little time was left on the clock, I think it was a smart play.
This one taken just inside the 10. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the screen, watch the screen. Watch the screen.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. This one taken from the 7. And he'll take this across the 25. Couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Go now.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the third quarter.
I like the way you term that because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
Let's see if they do just that.
Blue draw, Corker. Smile.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Herbert looking for his running back, and he's got it. Give him 9 on the play, and that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Recon, 132 fighter.
Check, 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 check. Check 9, check 9.
Hey, exit. Ready, ready.
From the gun on 3rd down. Herbert. And is Kittle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Ready, ready. 15, Lonnie. 15, Lonnie. Watch the slap, watch the slap. 61, matchbox, lights. Shoot.
Run on first down. It's Henry. They'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Push him back.
To throw on 2nd down. Herbert. And he left out his man on the outside. And he'll be brought down. Oh, that's a face mask. Certainly looked like it. Indeed, here come the flags.
Here we go. Let's go.
Now it's 1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Let's get off the field. Kill, kill.
Now a fake on the give here as they try to run pass option. It'll be a gain of 8 yards, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Eight yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
Derrick
Henry. And we'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Now it's Henry. And strong running there as he's inside the 10 and down to the 8-yard line. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So now then, the penalty's got him set up with a 1st and goal.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day.
After the penalty, it's Henry. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. They felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
Mike 54. How you get on the head? How you get on the head?
Henry will get it. He's been busy today. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2.
Just like that. Just like that.
They'll try to run it in the Henry. And he gets halfway there, down to the 1-yard line. Defensively, certainly not fooled there. Play started at the 2, was tackled at the 2.
Guys, it feels good for them. Not happy about having given up the touchdown, but stopping the 2-point conversion gives them a little bit of a lift as they head to the bench.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of this?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Now Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. That's Elliott, complete. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the 1st at the 32. Out now comes the Cowboys punter as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And they won't get a chance to bring this one back. It goes out of bounds, back near their own 20.
Got it.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And, Charles, you'd have to think this is where you want to start taking some time off the clock.
Oh, definitely, because you got the lead. Well, you take a good look up there, and you say, okay, what do we need to do here? Well, you're not in full-out protect mode. You want to make sure you run it, throw it safe, take some time off, and eat it up.
At the 25-yard line.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7.
Sponge. No. Kill. Turn up. Kill. Turn up.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
On the ready. 6'6", bullet high. 54, 54. You don't know no better. Check 37, check 37. Fair. Check 3. Fight. Rush in.
Looking left side of he's got a man. That's Schwartz. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. It's a loss of 10 yards on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here.
On the set. Hey, Haywood. 54.
6 man. Check curls.
Ready.
From the gun, Herbert. They'll rifle this one deep right side. And that'll wind up incomplete. Bold play call there. Now it's 4th down. Critical play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
Has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that if they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, it really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out on the sideline.
The Cowboys take over first and 10. Let's go! At their own 38-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit and try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else. And maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players, and maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. There he goes. The 49ers get there. Dee Ford. Credit him with a sack as he buries him for a loss of 10.
Remember, throughout my career here, defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go, 47. 54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, 26.
Again, here's Prescott. He's going to look deep down the field. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Tight ends on the Ringo. 3 down. What 90 isn't mine. What we got? We're going to 54. Why is? Got it. Motion. Bumps out the helmet. Here we go.
So that'll back him up 5. Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Quick dance. Come. Here we go, 46. 56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56. Watch the run. Mike, 56. Mike, 56. We're going to 54. Why is? Right now. Hey,
The Cowboys are down to Prescott. And he comes back with one complete. And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. So still over 3 minutes remaining in this game. But boy, not getting that one that hurt.
That's a little bit demoralizing, so they have to be careful about that because they still have an opportunity if they can get some things done on defense. is that. Going to 4-minute offense, maybe we can put this thing away.
A good run there on first down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Go! Hey, Sam off! Let's go!
They'll run it again with Henry. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Scampering home from 19 yards out. Well, the Niners are able to stretch their lead. Well, look, this is a team, Charles. They faced adversity all year long. They had a fighting crowd to win that division, but they're putting it all together here in the wild card game.
Feels like a statement, doesn't it? An absolute statement game, a message to the top seeds. Overlook us at your own peril. We're pretty darn good.
After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
Let's go. At their own 28-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Prescott on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lamb. He'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 13 yards and a first down, Cowboys. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time?
And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 35.
First down, Cowboys.
First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. A good first down call as the screen play gets him 9. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
16-yard line.
So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's not able to get away. Saves back at the 22. Prescott to throw. This throw caught right around the 6. And all the way down inside the 5 and 4. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up the first and goal. Throw. Prescott. This will be caught at about the 5. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Defensively, you look at the numbers. Another incomplete passer we just saw, and they're under 200 yards passing for the game, so they've done their job on that side of the ball.
Yeah, recently I was actually working a game where a quarterback had a streak of 5 straight games without a 2.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. From 3 yards out, and the Cowboys get a bit closer. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that will get them one closer. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to 9. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. First down, San Francisco to pick up 14 yards.
Every great running backs coach I've talked with has always talked about when you have great vision, you're not consciously thinking about your cuts and your moves, you're just doing them. And I think that's what we're seeing tonight. He's about to run them into submission, hasn't he?
You took the words right out of my mouth. I was just going to use that phrase. He was to run them into submission.
Wave the white flag.
Brings up second and 8. at the 28-yard line.
They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.
So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Let me find out. My team ballin', you look like you need a timeout. I'm a star in the clutch, I'ma shine out. Working hard, yeah, I'm back on my grind now. Game on, took a loss, but I stay strong. Super Bowl rings, I just wanna play off. Gotta go hard, I can never play soft. Giant in New York, I run it back like Saquon. And I gotta win no matter what, like fourth down, Hail Mary, no punch. Like every time I touch down, I gotta stunt. Randy Moss, yeah, my numbers going up. All these trophies, what do I need?